Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons and a number 9 coal, and the store boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Pete, you call, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when it was drizzling rain. Fighting and the trouble on my middle name. I was raised in the Cambridge by an old mama line. Can't a high tone woman make me walk the line? Below 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't and a lot of men died. One fist divine and the other is steel. If the one don't get you, then the left one will. Below 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. What's up, everybody? Happy Night Starter. Here we are. Wednesday night. I always say, if you see me on your screen on YouTube or Twitch on a Wednesday night, then you know it's a Wednesday night. I'm so happy to be here. Happy to see everyone wandering in the room. Friends on YouTube, I would love to introduce you to our new room moderator, my friend Alyssa Newman, Y3P. Alyssa, say hi to the YouTube friends, Twitch. I'm working on some moderating there as well soon. Here on Night Starter, it's just one thing at a time, because I just started doing fancy live streams only this last fall. And it's been so much fun to just be fancy for once in my life. So anyways, I want to talk about tonight's theme. How's all my volume sounding? Pretty good? Tonight's theme, oh yeah. I forgot to tell you that tonight's theme is, I don't have one because this is the last show, and I'm not going to be doing Night Starter anymore. So tonight's theme is a goodbye theme, but I love you guys, so I'm going to do one song and then I'm logging off forever. Just kidding. April Fools, April Fools. Oh, I missed my whole joke. I was gonna trick you guys, but I forgot. I was too excited because, okay. So the truth is, yes, I'm not quitting Night Starter. I'm just getting warmed up. I love Night Starter. Not going anywhere, April Fools. I do want to talk about the theme though. I was thinking I would do an April Fool's theme, but then I thought, you would be expecting that, and I don't ever want you to expect anything, so I'm not doing an April Fool's theme. I'm gonna get you on April Fool's when it's not April Fool's, because that's what I like to do. So it's not an April Fool's theme, although I do have a special April Fool's surprise for later on in the show, so you gotta stick with me all night. No, tonight's theme, I was just so excited for these songs, and this artist, oops, my light fell off me, and this artist that I'm featuring, that I really wanted to just do these songs. So selfishly, yes, it is April Fool's. I'm gonna give you a special April Fool's bit. But selfishly tonight, I forgot what I was calling the name, so I'm gonna call it Every Kiss Begins with Kaye, because there used to be there's a jewelry place in Florida, and there was a theme song. And the artist I'm featuring is the one and only bassist, Kaye. If you don't know who Kaye is, don't worry, you're gonna know all about her by the end of the show. And I guarantee you're familiar with many of Kaye's songs. We did Dennis Coffey a few weeks ago, and I was telling you, we did a whole thing. He was one of the biggest session guitarists of the 60s on Motown. Well, Kaye, she was one of the biggest session player bassists out of the LA pop and soul scene in the 60s. So a little bit about Kaye to begin. Kaye is known as Queen of the Bass, also known First Lady of the Bass. Her birthday is March 24th, 1935, so she's an Aries, friends. And she just had her birthday, and she's still alive. And Kaye is 91 years old, and she's one of the most prolific recorded bass guitarists in rock and pop of the 60s mainly. She's been on over 10,000 recording sessions. She is known as a member of the Wrecking Crew, which were all the session players out of LA in the 60s. I will say though, as I learned about her this week, I found out that Kaye does not like the name Wrecking Crew. I guess the drummers gave the Wrecking Crew that name, and she said, quote unquote, Kaye has said, "We didn't wreck anything." They made a whole sound, a whole California soul sound. She's played on albums by, here's just a few of the 10,000 records: the Beach Boys, Glen Campbell, Frank Sinatra, the Righteous Brothers, Phil Spector, just about every Phil Spector record you've heard, Sonny and Cher, Richie Valens, the list goes on. The first song that I opened with, which was 16 Tons by Tennessee Ernie Ford, she played on that. So the songs I picked are songs that Kaye played on, and I also went for songs that that you can really hear her style, the way that she plays the bass. And as I dug into Kaye this week, I was like, holy cow, this is such a specific sound. She also played on the theme song of Batman. She played the Batman theme song. Yes, Penfold Hamster, that's one of my facts for later. Kaye recently, just last year, turned down the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She didn't want to be in it. Man, this lady, she also, I went on her website. It looks like her son made her website. And on her website, she's been doing personal online bass lessons, I think up until very, very recently. I mean, if I was 91, I don't know if I'd want to be doing anything anymore, but maybe eat some Peeps bunnies around Easter time. So anyways, Kaye, we're gonna call tonight every bass kiss begins with Kaye. And with that, I'm gonna get into the next Kaye song. I discovered this song while I was digging through Kaye playlists. This song is so cool. This song is called not Natural Woman. This is the opposite of Natural Woman. This song is called Natural Man, and it's a Lou Rawls song. So with Miss Kaye on the bass, let's get on with the show. Happy night starter. Every kiss begins with Kaye on bass. You hear that bass line? That is the key of a Kaye bass line. She slid that bass. Lou Rawls talks in this song, so I'm just gonna talk to you guys about Kaye on the bass. It made me want to learn bass. Speaking of bass, I think Monty, my bassist, is gonna pop in tonight, so look for Monty in the streams. I don't want no go watch for working 50 years from 9 to 5. While the boss is guzzling champagne and I'm belting from giving some dive. I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me. I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me like a natural man. Like a natural man. A natural man. Like a natural man. I refuse to listen to people saying that I live too high. I'm gonna taste it now before my one life streaks on by. 'Cause I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me. I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me like a natural man. Like a natural man. I said a natural man. I tried to do what others said that I should. Feeling full of fake it well. Those kind of dudes just make me crazy. Ooh, I just can't take it. So when you see me walking, don't you notice that proud look in my eyes? My feet are on the ground and my soul is searching for the sky. I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me. I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me like a natural man. Just like a natural man. Like a natural man. Like a natural man. My feet are on the ground. My soul is searching for the sky. Like a natural man. Like a natural, no more, yes ma'am. 'Cause I'm a natural man. I'm a natural man. That was Lou Rawls with Carol Kaye on bass. It's Carol Kaye Nite. And the song is Natural Man. And with that, we're going to go to our first very special commercial of the night. I saw Wiki Don Morris. Thank you so much for your super chat. You know what that's going to go towards? That's going to go towards what this next commercial is. I think we should all pitch in and get ourselves something like this. I'll see you guys right after the break with some more Carol Kaye facts. Here is your first beautiful, wonderful, nice starter commercial.
It's the Happy Hot Dogs. They're as American as baseball and apple pie. But what makes a hot dog more than just a hot dog? Introducing the Happy Hot Dog Man. It brings ordinary hot dogs to life, making lunchtime more fun. Just put your hot dog into the Happy Hot Dog Man and close the lids. The Happy Hot Dog Man makes a happy imprint on your hot dog. Now you're ready to cook it into a fun Happy Hot Dog Man figure that can be decorated and eaten.
It's like a toy you can eat.
Classic dogs, beef dogs, turkey dogs, veggie dogs. The Happy Hot Dog Man does them all.
You can make them into little girls or boys and decorate them in clothes and everything.
Add ketchup, mustard, relish, cheese. Make them any way you please. The Happy Hot Dog Man is so easy to use, kids can do it.
Happy Hot Dog Man is awesome.
Take your family's food from boring to scoring. Make it a game to dress your dog the best and vote which one is the wiener.
We all end up acting like kids at dinner.
Make your dinner a wiener with the Happy Hot Dog Man. You can get the Happy Hot Dog Man in red for $10.99, and we'll send you the Happy Hot Dog Man in yellow free. You can find out about free shipping when you upgrade your order, and we'll double the offer to 4 Happy Hot Dog Men. And we'll also include a bonus ketchup critter and mustard monster. Pay separate $6.99 processing fee. They attach to your existing bottles and make decorating your Happy Hot Dog Man even more fun. You can get it all. 4 Happy Hot Dog Men, plus the ketchup critter and mustard monster, all for $10.99.
And we're back. How about the Happy Hot Dog Man? I want a Happy Hot Dog Man, and I really want the ketchup, what was it? Ketchup critter and a mustard monster. I want to get one. If I can't find them, I'm going to make them. I'm going to make them, and we can only get them here on Nite Starter. That's what I think we should do. So happy to see you guys here Wednesday night, Nite Starter. Now we know all about how many of us have been missing Happy Hot Dog Man. Where is the 800 number? Mr. Mendo, I have that 800 number. I'm gonna look it up, but I have a feeling they might not be in business anymore. I'll do some research, and maybe I can find us one on eBay, and we can do a test. We can do a test here on Nite Starter. I have so many ideas, and now that I have the help of my friend Alyssa helping me in the chat rooms, Nite Starter is going to the moon, so watch out. So back to our theme tonight, which is Every Kiss begins with Kaye on the bass. I want to talk about her beginnings. So Kaye was born in Everett, Washington. She had musician parents. I have musician parents. She played and taught guitar professionally beginning in 1949, and she played jazz guitar, and she ended up going to LA. And she wound up in the 50s floating around all the jazz clubs in Los Angeles and playing bebop guitar with the top groups. She wound up getting into the studio with Sam Cooke in 1957 and played with him for as a guitarist on studio session recordings. She was a great guitarist. She played guitar for 5 years on Sam Cooke recordings. This is where the story starts getting juicy. In 1963, she was at a session at Capitol Records, and the bass player was a no-show. And she said, I'll give that a try. She had never played the bass, nothing before. And she ended up playing bass on the session, and she was such a natural, so good at it that she became the number one. Like, from that session, she became the number one call as session bass player in Los Angeles for record companies, ads, movies, you name it. Like I said, Batman. And she ended up becoming part of this collective of Los Angeles musicians that played on everything. Beach Boys' Pet Sounds, like Lou Rawls that you just heard. She played on pretty much any California soul and pop recording of the 60s. She'd been on all the Phil Spector stuff, and she got into this collective that they were the number one people that you would call when you would make a record. And there's actually a documentary about it on, I think it's Netflix, and it's called The Wrecking Crew. And they are known as the Wrecking Crew, which also had, I didn't write down, a bunch of people, and we'll do a show on the Wrecking Crew. But I will note, and I need to just say this for her sake, after learning about her this week, so she didn't like that documentary. If you watch the documentary, she actually did not like that documentary. She did not like the name of the Wrecking Crew. I think she just, for her, she thought that they were so much more. They didn't like, her quote unquote, like I said, was, she said, "We didn't wreck anything." And apparently what I had heard was that the drummers came up with that name, and it was thought that they did that to kind of add more clout, but it was just this amazing collective. And she also, apparently when she turned down the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it was because she didn't want to be singled out for those recordings, which I am singling her out tonight because I think she's amazing, and she should be noted as an incredible bassist and a female on these recordings, which like that was the first of its time. I was also reading that back then, a lot of times if you were a woman and you were making arrangements on music or bass lines, you didn't get credit. There's a lot of women that were not credited and the credit was given to somebody else. So I think even as myself, like my last record I produced with Terry at Coal Mine, and if that had been like 50 years ago, my name would not be on that record, you know, only as a singer. So it's just really, I have to know how far we've come, and it's thanks to a woman like Carol Kaye to like come in and be like, so like good for her for also, if she doesn't want to accept the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, she doesn't have to. She can do whatever she wants because she's Carol Kaye on bass and guitar. So here's, that was my fun fact. Wow, I memorized it. Anyways, that's amazing, Carol Kaye. The next song I am really excited about doing, I went to a show on Friday night and I was practicing these songs. Like I was walking through the Gowanus. I was going to Public Records and I had a few minutes to walk. And so I just had my headphones up and I was blasting this song and like singing it at the top of my lungs, walking down the street. And I'm sure people are like, who is this crazy girl? What is she doing? But I love this song, and I've done this song on the show, but not this Carol Kaye version. I did this. It is also a Little Anthony and the Imperials song. I did a bunch of Little Anthony and the Imperials on the Teddy Randazzo night. But Carol Kaye played on this version. This is the Letterman and their version of Hurt So Bad. What a great, and also, here's the record. I just happened to find the actual record across the street. There is a record store coffee shop across the street from me. And in the 99-cent bin, there you have it. This is the actual record, the Letterman Hurt So Bad with Carol Kaye all over it. So, the Letterman Hurt So Bad. You're right, Dad. Terry would have put my name all over that record. I love Terry. All right, I'm so excited about this song. Also, this version, I think some of these I found really good karaoke backing tracks. So I'm excited. Oh, that is the next song. Okay, here we go. I know you don't know what I'm going through. Standing here looking at you. Well, let me tell you that it hurts so bad. It makes me feel so bad. It makes me hurt so bad. See you again, like needles and pins, people say. We've been making out okay. She's in love, don't stand in her way. But let me tell you that it hurts so bad. Feel so sad. It may not hurt so bad if you walk away. Stay and make it up to you. I'll do anything you want me to. Me before, please love me again. I can't let you go back to him. Please don't go, please don't go. Hurt so bad. Don't make it hurt so bad. Don't make it hurt so bad. I'm begging you, please. Please don't. was the Letterman version of Hurt So Bad with Carol Kaye on bass all over it. I have to say, I'm watching you guys in the room, and I have to tell you guys, guess who just walked in the room? My drummer, Chauncey Yearwood, is here on the YouTube. Chauncey, are you here? I saw you pop in. I saw you. Say hi, Chauncey. Chauncey, my drummer's here. Hopefully he will say hi. Oh, thank you, Dylan, for the super chat. And I think maybe Monty will hopefully pop on, and maybe Primo. We had rehearsal right before this, because we're all gonna go to Europe in like 3.5 weeks. So today was our first rehearsal. I also see Rosewood God Guitars is on here, or Texas Man edition. I brought my new guitar, so Rosewood Guitars, he built me an amazing guitar. We designed it together, and I brought it to rehearsal tonight, and it was my first time playing my new guitar with the band in rehearsal, and I have to tell you, that guitar sounds so good. It has completely changed the way that I'm gonna, I had so many ideas while we were in rehearsal. After, I was messing up on everything because I haven't practiced my own songs enough lately, but I was in such a cloud nine because on my new guitar there's this Bixby bar. It's like a gold bar, and when you hit it, it makes like the sound of crashing waves. That's how I describe what a Bixby bar does. It's on a lot of old surf rock songs. So my new guitar has that on it, and I was playing it through Banshee and This Life, and it was great. So yeah, we came straight from rehearsal, and that's why Chauncey's here, and hopefully Monty, and I said, guys, come on the stream tonight, and they are gonna hopefully be guests on the show. I told them I'm fancy now, so I've been building up the show, and soon we'll bring guests back once a month. I'd like to do it. With that, it's time for another special commercial. I got some juicy ones for tonight. I really like this one. Yeah, Chauncey, my mom and dad are in the room. Everybody on YouTube, Wiki Dawn, and Mr. Boj. Is mom under Mr. Bojangles? I don't know what my mom's name is. Unless, is Mommy Dearest? Is that my, or is it another mom? Might have a couple. No. I'm gonna have a commercial, and then I've got some news of the weird for you. So when I get back, we will have the news of the weird. Enjoy your juicy commercials for tonight here on Wednesday Night Starter. See you after the break.
Nothing makes you feel more invigorated and refreshed than a steaming sauna, relieving your body of excess stored water which may contain toxins. But who has the time to spend in a spa? Plus, the sauna experience can be expensive. Not anymore! Introducing the revolutionary Sauna Pants, the at-home sauna experience that you can enjoy when you want to and where you want to, right in the comfort of your own home. All you do is wrap, adjust heat level, and relax as the Sauna Pants deliver a deep, soothing heat, relieving your body of excess water. You instantly feel invigorated with tired muscles soothed by a penetrating, deep, warm heat. The Sauna Pants work just like a sauna, creating a moist heat, sweating out unwanted excess water around your midsection and thighs, right where you need it the most. Now you can feel and look your best with the amazing Sauna Pants. The unique design of the Sauna Pants wrap and attach instantly, adjusting to the comfort level of your body shape. And unlike spa saunas, you're in total control of the heat level. Never too cold, never too hot, always just right for you. Now you can read, watch TV, or just relax in the privacy of your own home. Who has the time to stop at a spa and enjoy a sauna? And home sauna systems can be expensive. Stop sitting around in a room full of strangers. Order your very own custom-conforming Sauna Pants today for only $29.99. Sauna Pants comes with our incredible 90-day money-back guarantee. If you're not enjoying the best sauna experience of your life, just return. No questions asked. Order now and get your Sauna Pants plus the money-back guarantee for only $29.99. Enjoy your sauna just once and it pays for itself. Order now and just wrap and relax. Nothing makes you feel more invigorated and refreshed than a steaming sauna, relieving your body of excess stored water which may contain toxins.
And
But who has the
now,
time to spend in a spa?
News of the Weird with your favorite anchor, Kendra Morris.
Hello, everybody. Look, I got my welcome to the weekly news of the weird, and I am your host, and this is the news of the weird. Oh, I'm gonna fix. I'm off center. Here we go. Isn't this juicy news music? I told you we'd get some new news music. With that, here is your weekly news of the weird. How about those sauna pants, by the way? So now, if anybody wants to, my birthday is next week, April 10th. I am an Aries. Carol Kaye is an Aries. I love some Aries. I see Alyssa in here. Just had her birthday last week. Alyssa's an Aries. Any other Aries here? So, now that you know that there's some Aries in the room, if you want to get us birthday presents, if you want to send me something, I would like Happy Hot Dog Man and a pair of sauna pants. Think about those sauna pants though. How gross do you think those got? You know they didn't stay in business. You know that some people got some weird funk, like down there. Yeah, I don't think they're, but I wouldn't be surprised if suddenly you go to Costco, you know how they have like all the like high-tech stuff, or Walmart, and I bet you we're gonna start seeing some sort of like special sauna therapy pants. They're making a comeback. So with that, news of the weird, I might even have some science news tonight. With the news of the weird tonight, 12 tons of Kit Kat bars were stolen in a chocolate heist in Europe. Has anybody heard about this? This is big news. Nestle has confirmed that a truck carrying 413,793 units of its new chocolate range disappeared while in transit between a factory in Italy on its way to Poland. Nestle has stated that the missing chocolate bars could definitely lead to a shortage of Kit Kats appearing on shelves before Easter, unless they can find the chocolates in the truck. As of Sunday, just this last Sunday, the truck and its 12 tons of Kit Kat bars has not been located. So, yeah, hopefully that will not affect anybody in the United States, but to all my European friends that are staying up late watching the show, or you watch the show tomorrow morning, I'm really sorry for you if those Kit Kat bars are not located. It's not looking good. Also, think of what do you do with 12 tons of Kit Kats? Like, if I stole a truck and it was filled with 12 tons of Kit Kats, I mean, you would die if you ate all that. I guess you could give it out. Yeah, give them a break. Somebody really did have a break. Texas Edition musician. You know what? The news does get better every week because we're in an alternate reality right now and things are getting weird. Speaking of that, I really like this one. I'm calling this one Air P and P. Nicolette Keough, 31 of Pensacola, Florida. We got a Florida woman. I'm a Florida woman, so you know it's gonna get weird. She was arrested for renting 2 different Airbnbs. This is unfortunate for the one owner. It was the same owner of these 2 Airbnbs, and she got caught. She had been filming herself peeing on various items in the houses and then uploading her pee misadventures online as content. The owner reported there had been a strong pee odor in the houses and soon discovered what was going on. Yes, Felix on Twitch, he or she was really pissed off. Nicolette peed on, these are some of the items that Nicolette Keough peed on. She peed on a TV, a coffee pot, a rug, typewriter, a toaster, this one's sad, a record player. That's just to name a few. That's just some of the stuff. And she was charged with felony criminal mischief, and she owes for damages upwards of $3,000. I feel like the damages would be way more than $3,000. Like, some record players could cost that much, and a rug, like, it's gotta be more. Anyways, Nicolette is in some trouble. Please don't rent an Airbnb and pee on everything, unless the owner is a jerk. Then maybe you could do it. Golden showers for everyone, that's right, Felix. Yeah, not the record player. Okay, and then my final bit of weird news tonight. Weird science. You know I love science and I love technology and I like to learn things and I like to pass the knowledge. So this I thought was really interesting in Weird Science this week. This one is for anybody who is a beach goer who's going to be going to the beach this spring or summer. The weather's getting warm. This one's for you. So a new study finds that sticking googly eyes on packaging could help deter seagulls from swooping in to steal your food. Mom and Dad in St. Petersburg, Florida, you guys could use that one for sure. So researchers at the University of Exeter in the UK recently tested their idea in the document, The Conversation, and they found that seagulls were far less likely to approach or pick up food in packaging that had featured eye-like markings. Very interesting. And apparently this is all in connection to the fact that direct eye contact from many birds and many animals, including seagulls, it's seen as a form of threat. So, if you're going to the beach this summer, go get yourself a pack of googly eyes at the dollar store and stick them all over your snacks, and you're gonna be good to go. And you're gonna look cool, because googly eyes look great on anything. Like, I had a notebook maybe a couple years ago, because I carry notebooks everywhere, and I covered that thing in googly eyes, and it was my favorite notebook. And I wrote some really good songs in that googly eye notebook, and no seagulls came and ate it. So, yes, googly eyes on the prize. With that, I'll be right back after this commercial with some more Carol Kaye facts right here on Nite Starter. Enjoy another juicy commercial. I was really excited about these. What's this? Oh yeah, this one, as now a new cat lover, I felt this one. Anybody with a cat, this one's for you.
Attention. This commercial is intended for cats. Please bring them to the television. The commercial will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Margaret. I know what cats are thinking. Let me tell you what these cats are saying to your cats right now. This is JC. He's saying, if you like lots of love and attention, you'll get it here. This is Betty. She's saying, I brought my 4 children here on vacation. This is Milkman. He's saying it's legal to roll in the dirt here. Kelly says, if you like to climb on things and get high, this is the place. Come on, babies, gather around. Get in here. Come on in and see me. Happy? Come on. Come on in and see me. Come on, guys. Playful. Gather around.
Attention. This commercial is...
And we're back right here at Nite Starter. Happy Wednesday. Bye, Ronald. I see Ronald has just left the room on YouTube. Sweet dreams. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Back to if you're new in the room, tonight's theme is we are deep diving into the famed, incredible session bass player, Carol Kaye, who played on upwards of 10,000 recordings in the 1960s. A lot of songs you would know. Actually, one of her most famous bass lines is in the Beach Boys song Good Vibrations. Also, California Girls. She did that one too. Here's a little more about Carol Kaye. Carol Kaye is known to have helped give birth to rock and roll. Her bass lines and playing style combine unique jazz theory and rock grooves via playing with a hard pick. And actually, I was picking Monty, my bassist, I was picking his brain on the train ride home tonight, and I asked him, because I want to start playing the bass a little bit, and I want to challenge myself to write some songs starting with the bass. Because every time I try to write using a different instrument or a different method, I write different songs, and I think it's good, whatever you're doing creatively, like switch it up, because you're only gonna have more new ideas, fresh ideas. And I did. I asked him. I said, "So should I play with a pick? Should I play without?" And he said, "A pick is a good move." And then I said, "And Kaye played with a hard pick, so I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll wind up being." I mean, she didn't even know that she was so insane on the bass until the first time she picked one up in a session. Time for another song, and then I have something really special for you, a special video coming up. But also, after the video, I am going to do an art drop tonight. I have some collages here. I did prints. The original, actually, somebody has now. Maybe it will be on their wall soon. But I have prints, and I only made 20. It's a set. And so you could be the first to get it here on Nite Starter, and we're going to do a giveaway. Now that I have Alyssa, who is so wonderfully moderating the room for me, Alyssa can help with taking your names down when we do the raffle. And with Twitch, I learned how to better screenshot and not lose it, because I did that. So I'll go in and I'll also screenshot and get all your Twitch names. But yeah, after this, I'm gonna play a special movie, but I'm gonna do a song right now. Chauncey's still here, the midwife of rock and roll. Yeah, I like that. Chauncey, you always come up with the good names. Yes, Nite Starter is always gonna have first dibs on everything. When there's a new 45, when there's a new record, a new secret song, it's all gonna happen here. So as long as you keep coming to Nite Starter, you guys just will always get to. I'm so sick of dealing with algorithm. I just want to deal with you. I just want to deal with everybody here. So here comes another song. This is another Kaye tune. And this one you'll be familiar with this song. There are so many versions of it. It's an incredible song. But this version, when you hear the bass, also this is, I think, an actual, this next one is the actual bass. So I found this one guy's YouTube page, and he somehow knows how to pull the lead vocal off of everything. So you're gonna actually hear Kaye and her bass playing all over this track. And this is the Sam Cooke version of Summertime. Enjoy. So that's why it sounds a little wonky too, because it's a real recording. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. Hush, baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you're gonna spread your wings and take to the sky. That was Sam Cooke doing Summertime from Porgy and Bess. What a great tune. And that was Carol Kaye, the actual, not the YouTube Carol Kaye. That was Carol Kaye all over that. Everybody, we will do the art drop after this. I have a special segment for you. I've seen a lot of requests for a certain regular on this show, so he's back tonight, and he's got a story to tell. So everybody, oh, thanks, Hail Satan podcast. Thank you, I appreciate that. Stick around, because our dear friend Charlie has a special word for you guys. I'll see you after Charlie, and we'll do the art drop. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Charlie the Gnome. Just pondering, you know I get picked on sometimes. Sure, I'm not like everyone else, but getting picked on dates back a long time. I'm gonna tell you a story about April Fool's Day. That's today. In 1582, France switched from the Julian calendar, which celebrated New Year's on spring equinox day, April 1st, to the Gregorian calendar, January 1st. Many people continued to celebrate New Year's on April 1st, and so they started getting picked on, being called fools, April Fools. And this, my friends, is where April Fool's Day comes from. Bye!
Thank you, Charlie. Charlie with the April Fool's Day facts. Did you guys know that? I just learned that. So, it's okay to, according to Charlie, it is okay to be a fool, because maybe something great's gonna come out of it. Like a whole day dedicated to being a fool. Thanks, Charlie. Oh, look, I actually have Charlie with me tonight. Here he is, him and his tiny self. All right, do we need a close-up? Should we see if we can get booted from YouTube for showing Charlie's weenie, Charlie's weenie? I'm sorry, Charlie. Here we are picking on you on April Fool's Day. Everyone, let's hear it for Charlie. Charles in charge. That's right, Fred. Charlie's in charge. What's up, no? And we have a gnome say and speaks in here. What's up, gnomes? I'm so glad. You know, so Gnome Say and Speaks is on Twitch right now. Anybody on Twitch, there is a gnome button. There is a gnome button. Actually, I haven't set it up yet. It's in the bits. I don't know how to do the bits in Twitch yet, but if you do a certain amount of bits, I think Charlie the Gnome's button comes up. But in the meantime, there's also in my emojis in Twitch, there is a hot dog emoji, there's Jerry, my bulldog, and Roger, my other bulldog. Yeah. So, the art drop, I did promise you guys. So, everything is here first on Nite Starter. And so, on my website, live right now, I just scheduled it to go live at 9. There's these two collages up. These are prints. I've only made 20, and I'm going to sign and number them. We're going to do one set for free tonight on the show. So, while I'm talking, between now and the next song, or actually we'll start it at the next song, I want you to just leave in the comments your favorite Kendra Morris song that you want to hear me do on the show. So we'll keep track of that. I'm going to try to screenshot it, and Alyssa will try to screenshot it as well, but that will be your raffle entry. And when I did the contest last time, when we did the foods, what I did was, on YouTube, what's great is I can go back and read the comments and get your names down. Twitch is a little trickier because it doesn't re-show you, but I'm seeing everybody on Twitch right now. I see Felix is in here. I'll go in and I'm gonna screenshot that as well. Or if you're on Twitch, go on my Instagram and just DM me your name, and I will DM me your Twitch name, and I will put it in the raffle. That might be easy too. So anyways, these are the two collages. They're live up on my website right now as of 9 o'clock. And they're 14 by 11. They go together. It's called Analog Death, and this was actually on the cover of the magazine No Depression on their winter 20. It was the winter 2024 edition, and so the front of the magazine was this, and this was the back. But I made these prints, and there's 20 of them. And they look really nice next to each other. And I think they would look really good on your wall. So if you don't want to do the raffle and you just want to get one, I'm gonna post them on my Instagram, and I'm gonna post about them tomorrow. So they will be open to anybody also that didn't watch the show. But if you want first dibs, you can go to my website, kendramorrismusic.com, go to the limited edition items, and you can buy your set now. They're $50, so that's a pretty good deal for these big 14 by 11. They will not come framed because I don't want them, you don't want me to send broken things in the mail. Yeah, Analog Death, and I'm gonna start doing limited drops like this from time to time, but I will not, I promise you here, I'm gonna promise you everywhere, I'm not going to reprint any more of these. So when these 20 are gone, they're gone forever. If you follow me, you know I do a lot of collage animation stuff. I'm gonna be doing some other really fun drops in the future, and these are all gonna be kind of collectible. So, get it now. I'm gonna start the last of the theme songs, and then I'm gonna have a couple more facts about Carol Kaye. So I'm gonna start this song. This is Carol Kaye when she was doing all her stuff with Phil Spector. I love this song. I think this is one of the more popular songs I'm doing tonight. So enjoy, and when I start the song, put in the comments, starting what song you wanna hear next week on Night Starter from my catalog. And if you don't know any of my catalog, you can, now's a good time, just go quick and look it up on anywhere and toss a song name in the title. So here we go. Carol Kaye on the bass on this classic, and raffle is on. When I was a little girl, I had a rag doll, the only doll I ever known. Now I love him just the way I love that rag doll, but only now my love has ever grown. Dick gets stronger in every way, and Dick gets deeper, let me say. Dick gets higher day by day. Ooh, I love you, my oh my. River deep, mountain high. If I lost you That was the end, but I cut it off. Baby, baby. I was going to start coughing anyways. That was Ike and Tina Turner, Carol Kaye on bass, doing, what a great song, River Deep, Mountain High. Those are my Carol Kaye theme songs. I had so many more. Also, if you go on Spotify or whatever and look up Carol, like there's playlists dedicated to Carol Kaye. Just look up. There's one. Maybe I'll just put it in the. I'll put it in my stories tomorrow. I've been so bad at posting the clips into my stories, but starting tomorrow I'm gonna be way better at that. But I'll post a link to. There's this great Carol Kaye playlist that I found, and it's just called Best Songs of Carol Kaye. But I found so many good songs in there. I had such a blast learning about Carol Kaye this week, and now sharing it with you. And my last section of the Carol Kaye bits, when I went on her website, which her son did for her, like if you go to carolkaye.com, it definitely looks like a little sweet homemade website. And you can see like that she curated a lot of it, and there's this section where there's all the quotes that all her friends wrote about her, because you can guarantee these were her buddies. Like she was in the studio with these legends. And here's some of my favorite quotes that I saw. Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys said, "Carol, this is like a yearbook. Carol, you're the greatest damn bassist in the world. True, Carol, you are. 91 years young, killing it." Dr. John said, "Carol Kaye is a sweetheart and a kick-ass guitar player as well as a kick-ass bass player." Merv Griffin said, "I love Carol Kaye. She's the best." And Lou Rawls said, "Carol played great on all my hits, and she was cool." If Lou Rawls said I was cool, I would be really happy about that too. I also saw, and this was so cool, you could just up until recently sign up and do online bass lessons with her. And I think recently she stopped doing that. I think recently she stopped doing that because she's 91 and I think her health isn't as good, unfortunately. But yeah, up until recently, she was doing online bass lessons on Zoom. That's so cool. I was so tempted to, because you can her email is on the website. I'm sure it goes to maybe her son or somebody. But I was really tempted to email her and see if I could like have her leave a drop or a voicemail on the show. How cool would that be? Same with like Dennis Coffee. These are things I want to do. I have so many things that I have planned for Night Starter. This is just the beginning. I know I April Fool's you horribly and said that I was quitting, which I'm not. This is what I live to do this stuff. I live to connect here with you and sing and learn about music and share it as a community. So maybe we can I don't know, maybe Carol Kaye can I can get a video and have her on the show sometime. I don't know. Anything can happen in Night Starter world. Yeah, so with that, I will go back and look at this, all the songs that you guys want during that song. This Life, Cry Sometimes, so many good songs. And I have all the tracks. I even have the tracks for 9 Lives now. So anyways, don't forget, if you want to get one of the 20 collage sets, they're on my website, kendramorrismusic.com, under limited items. If you want it signed, I'm gonna sign them all on the front, but if you wanted to say something, just put that in your message to me. That goes to my email. With that, it's night-night time. I'm gonna do the night-night song, which I didn't plan, which I say I'm gonna plan. And then we'll have Charlie tell us a story one more time, because we can't get enough of Charlie. I can't get enough of Charlie. And then you'll know it's the end, because I'm going to put on the theme song, and then I'll just leave the chat room open for 5-10 minutes. If anyone wants to chat, And then we'll see each other next week. And we'll do it again and again. Let me find our night-night song. It's gonna have to be a repeat night-night song because I realized I always take too long finding the night-night songs. Because I had a playlist of them. Here we go. That's not it. Sorry. This is my bad. Always at the end. But yeah, what a great night. Oh my gosh, I'm on time tonight too. Surprise. Okay, there's gotta be something else. Sorry guys. Oops. Oops, that's not it. Sorry. Very awkward moment. I lost all my... Someone tell me what to do. I was just doing so good. Okay, you know what? I have to do a repeat. All right. I know I have done this one, but I think it's a good night starter song. And since we did Natural Man, we're going to end with Natural Woman. And this was the other Carol. No Carol Kaye on this one, but Carol King all over this one. This is the night-night song. And then we will see Charlie one more time. Thanks again, everybody. Looking down, morning rain. I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, piano is the way to go. Or Carol Kaye on bass. Everybody, happy night starter. I'm seeing some Twitch friends hopping in the room. We're unfortunately wrapping up for tonight. But we'll be back next week and the week after. And then we got to figure out something for reruns for the 2 weeks I'm in Europe. Or I could do the show at 3 a.m. in Europe, but that could be a scary situation. Here's the Charlie movie one more time. Vinyl Junkies over on Twitch. I'm glad you got here just in time for Charlie's April Fool's bonus. Here you go. Here's Charlie, everybody.
Hi, I'm Charlie the Gnome. Just pondering. You know I get picked on sometimes. Sure, I'm not like everyone else, but getting picked on dates back a long time. I'm gonna tell you a story about April Fool's Day. That's today. In 1582, France switched from the Julian calendar, which celebrated New Year's on spring equinox day, April 1st, to the Gregorian calendar, January 1st. Many people continued to celebrate New Year's on April 1st, and so they started getting picked on, being called fools. April Fools. And this, my friends, is where April Fool's Day comes from. Bye!
Good night, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Have an incredible week. Do something really nice for someone and then don't tell anyone. That's like kind of cool too. And then see how it makes you feel inside. And that's my dare for this week. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday on Night Starter. And maybe you'll see Charlie too. And don't forget about the collage drop. Thanks again, Alyssa, for moderating the YouTube room. Good night, all my friends. We will announce the winner tomorrow in my Instagram stories. So if you're not following me there, follow me on Instagram, Kendra Morris. And follow me on Twitch, YouTube, all the things. Ending with the theme song, and I'll put a little weird movie on and leave the chat open. Good night. I love you all. Thank you so much. This brings me great joy. Happy Night Starter.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow. Climb aboard. You are about to take a journey out of this world into the world of the future. Forget the world around you. Forget the people around you. You are entering Futurama, alone with your own thoughts. Have you ever wondered where we will find the food, clothing, and shelter we will need to sustain the world's exploding population in the years ahead? In the timeless distances of outer space? Perhaps. The technology of today is already helping us penetrate the silent darkness of space. Man himself has taken the first tiny step into this vast unknown, and we can only imagine what resources will soon be brought back to Earth by these early pioneers. But what about our own Earth? Are there not still resources here to meet the needs of the world tomorrow? What about that great unexplored continent at the bottom of our Earth, larger than the United States and Europe combined? Already, Antarctica has become a great scientific laboratory for men of all nations to discover great new land areas rich with natural resources. Antarctica is but one area of great promise for the future. What about the others? What about the sea? We have long sailed its surface and fished its depths. But at the very bottom is a land of undreamed of abundance, with enough food to feed the Earth's population 7 times over. There are rich ores and minerals carried by submarine trains to process stations on the coast. There is the water itself, to be drained from the sea and made fresh as rain, to turn desert lands into fertile lands. There will even be new areas for living and working, a whole new dimension of life for people of the future. Now, consider the thick, lush lands of the equator. Here, nature flourishes in its greatest abundance. Technology has finally led the way into the wild profusion of the jungle world. One day, this land will be transformed into land for farms and pastures for cattle. From the abundance of equatorial jungles to the barrenness of great mountain ranges, the future offers great promise. Once barriers to man's progress, the mountains will soon be traversed by multiple highways that will soar over canyons and cut through towering walls of granite. They will carry a life stream of minerals and other natural resources to the thriving industries of tomorrow. Highways, too, will open up the great expanses of desert lands, one day to be made fertile again by waters pumped from sea and river, from dam and mountain stream. The highways from great new centers of agriculture and industry will lead inevitably to the metropolis of tomorrow. Access will be easy to the heart of the city, the core. In and around great cities like this will live many of the people of the future, a future of limitless hope and promise. And nowhere will this be more evident to the homemaker than in the kitchen of the future. Remember the ultra-modern home exhibit you visited earlier today? The wonderful new concepts you saw in the kitchen?
Yes, I couldn't believe it.
That's certainly understandable. It's hard to believe there actually is an oven that can cook a roast in minutes by electronics, then bake you potatoes in less time than it takes to carve the roast. And remember that new idea for the family that enjoys casual living. A refrigerated cart, ready for wheeling into a game room or out onto the patio. Perfect for keeping foods and drinks cool for informal entertaining.
Yes, that's a wonderful idea.
Now let's continue our journey into imaginative design and new concepts from the far corners of the world.
Why, it's just like being on the Mediterranean.